This is a big risk right now. I don't know if I've waited long enough, but who knows if the internet is just gonna pop. Could happen any second now, to be honest. This is a big. That's me. Didn't mute the stream. Is it actually working though? Looks like it. I guess we'll just continue. I mean, who knows if the internet will last long enough for a whole stream? Is that even a possibility? The internet functioning as intended? Alright, I don't know when the stream broke last time, but I did a few things. I haven't gone to Moon yet. Messing around in Shoreline. You can do that. You can do that too. The jellyfish isn't nearly as impressive because they die to a few spears anyway. They're not actually that strong. Yeah, let's head over to Moon. I mean, well, Moon just barely, or just recently got into a bit of a better condition. But in the end, it's probably not going to last forever. So, the structure has still collapsed. It's surprising that even the backup power is even able to distribute energy to anything. But Moon's collapse was much less destructive than Pebbles because, well, Pebbles had the rot, so the interior of the structure was destroyed as well as the support structures. Although for Moon, the problem was the lack of water, right? So there's probably similar damages dealt to the internal structure due to lack of like cleaning out the slag that built up in the structure. but Pebbles had the rot, which was actively destroying everything and sapping the energy supply. The one problem with the internet going out is that the streams become chopped up, the VODs. So on the live tab of the YouTube channel, there's like way more videos than I've done streams. Because every time the internet broke halfway through, that created a new stream. So I'm probably gonna have to go through and label all of the streams by what stream they're actually part of. Hello again. Do you notice something different? Not surprised by this at all. Because it's a lot more efficient to fly like that instead of holding it continuously, unless there's some kind of cost to activating it. I don't think there's probably not going to be anything left in this region that's interesting to explore. Maybe submerged superstructure has something going on. I don't even know if you'll be able to access that. And you definitely can't breathe long enough, even though, well, I don't know if your flight ability gives you water breathing. I can test it here. You might be able to explore submerged superstructure then. Unfortunately, you can't do that. I'm actually... Hold up. Before I ascend the moon, I'm going to see if I can explore submerged superstructure at all. It seems you have... Oh, I thought I had saved at the last shelter. So I'll have to go all the way back. You can activate it in pipes if you fall for a bit, because then you aren't considered to be inside a tunnel. You're just in free fall, but there's walls around you on both sides. Guess I can also have another chance to ascend some Leviathans. Although another one did show up after I ascended the first one. I mean, it could have been a different Leviathan. There's a lot of open water in that area. Yeah, there's still a Leviathan. So like you can just stay underwater indefinitely. Well, until the flight runs out. Oh. Another funny thing. These jellyfish over here. Can't be ascended. They're too powerful. These leeches, however, definitely can be. Alright, let's head down to submerged superstructure. It might be closed off. A lot of the regions, if you're not the intended floodcat for that area, it's just completely blocked off. Like the outer expanse is blocked off for all the slugcats except for Gourmand, Survivor, and Monk. There's a lot of these. And leeches. The only thing that affects the jellyfish is the Spearmaster's spears. Oh wait, I can't swim down here. But that might depend on the remix option. That makes jellyfish vulnerable to being stabbed. Nothing up here. Does take quite a while for this to recharge though. Unless there's a way to charge it faster. Just barely made it. I do also want to explore this area as one of the other slugcats earlier in the timeline. Maybe as like the hunter. There are these bubbleweed at this point. But surely if you've made it here, you've already had some way to breathe underwater, right? I think something could be useful here. Yeah, this gate seems to still work, so could probably explore this region. The creative mode, yeah. That's an echo. There's an echo in here? Can I ascend the echo? I didn't think there'd be an extra echo, especially since the Pilgrim passage doesn't... There's only 7 pips in the Pilgrim passage, so one of the bits is accounted for. Got a lot of things to hold on to. Let's continue going down. Also, this whole area might look... So this whole area will look different after moon ascends, maybe. Oh wow, that's a bit dangerous to hang out up there. You can move very fast, it's a bit hard to control. It looks like the bubble bead runs out even if you're flying around. So they might not even really be that useful to carry. Oh, this is underwater. Okay, you aren't able to activate flight when you're underwater, so I need to be more careful about that. Also, I'm not very familiar with this region, so I'm probably going to get lost. And who knows where the echo is, but I do want to find that now. There's a Leviathan in here. There's a green light. Goodness. A little close. Is this area flooded or has drained? Swim faster? Yeah. Is that eel still over here? Yes, it is. Most definitely. I've noticed that these eel lizards kind of act like white lizards. They try to like hide under the water and jump out when you approach them. Oh, hold up. I don't know if the bubble weed can last this whole room. So I'll use the... I'll wait for it to recharge fully. I do also need food. Yeah, that eel lizard is just hiding out down there. Okay. This is the room in the review of the trailer. Or in the ribs that's shown in the one of the trailers. Who knows? Well, I don't know if the map is saved from the Revillage, but I don't even know if this area is the same. Everything hates Saint. They would rather eat the Saint over the other slug cats. Even though he's the most peaceful one. Well, before max karma. Another underwater area. Looks like there's always enough time. This kind of feels like it's intentionally spaced out. So that you can get through here as the monk. Although it might just happen to have lined up as you have a similar amount of time with this ability as the Revealer can hold his breath. Where to go now, though? There's a lot of ways to go. Or maybe these areas are spaced out so that you can use bubble weed. Oh, hold up. I need to do something. Yeah, that's better. Luckily, there's the effect that surrounds the echoes in the background, so you can actually know when you're nearby. Unlike a certain other mechanic that requires you to explore, find something in a specific room. Where is this now? Oh, the tides, the water going up and down. I think I've seen that before, but it makes sense as artificer since you can't actually breathe underwater for that long. You're buffering again. Of course. The shelter here, though. I might have already passed where the echo is. It's almost working. It's trying very hard. Yeah, it seems like the Slugcats are changed in other game modes. Like the Rivulets, I've played Rivulet in Expedition mode, and they don't have any shorter cycles. And they don't get the early rain as often. Does the Artificer start at low karma? Well, actually, who knows how it works. I don't know how the karma works in co-op in general. Oh, hit the lantern. Well, I don't really need it right now anyway. I wouldn't be surprised if Artificer and other game modes didn't have such low karma. Oh, the Echo might be out here. I have an idea of where to check now. Unlocked arena. This looks like one of those areas in the shoreline. Does it go down? Yes, it does. I think I saw the other. Yeah. This might be underwater too. What? There's air. Yeah. This looks like it's near the heart, maybe? Okay, so you can still like increase your karma in case you're like if you're low and you need to get to a gate, but you can still do it the normal way, I assume. Nope, wrong way. This cooldown kind of feels like playing Gourmand. Being able to move and then having to wait for a cooldown. Seems like there's something over here. It's a little hard to see the water in these areas. It's a lot clearer. So I imagine there's so much underwater areas that they want you to be able to actually see. But like I can just swim through these normally. At least some of them. All Slugcats have no downsides except Gourmand. That's unfortunate. But yeah, that's because it's connected to their movement system instead of some kind of. Yeah, Gourmand Spear's strong your first throw, and then you become exhausted, and none of your spear throws after that are strong. So And any other slugcat can still do more damage by spamming multiple spears, except for the Saint, of course. Luckily there's no centipedes yet. You would think that this water would be floating around a lot more in low G. Be interesting if the echo was in the heart. There's a water current. Oh shoot. I don't know if I can breathe long enough. Oh, that's it. I'm still gonna die to the centipede. Can still get me though. If I can bring a bubbleweed down there, so I can make that. Although, I don't know if I really should return to that area. Hey, the Saint can just ascend you. Can you do that in the other game modes? Like if you reach max karma? I don't remember if there's bubbleweed anywhere else in this area. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go back and look for bubbleweed. Because even if there's nothing in that area, I think it leads to the outside area of Moon where it's snowing. Well, everything is snowing for the Saint, but the area where it's snowing for the Rivulet even. Can you ascend other slugcats in co-op mode? Has anyone tested that yet? Not only does it kill you, but it prevents you from playing. That's actually how you ban other players. That'd be funny. Oh, so other, yeah, since Pebble works like that for the other campaigns. I don't need this lantern. Something going on up here? You can't save them from lizards, so if you try to like ascend a lizard that's carrying a slugcat, it also ascends the slugcat. That's kind of funny. You aren't able to ascend yourself, though. That doesn't work. Okay, now there's a Leviathan down there. These jellyfish on them. That's actually the solution to the great problem the iterators were looking for. Just use jellyfish. It's interesting how a lot of these areas inside the iterators look a lot like other regions in the game. There's rooms that look similar to filtration system, or well, actually it's mostly filtration system, but kind of like maze-like pipe rooms, or these kind of, or maze-like tunnel rooms, and then the pipe rooms like this one all look like filtration system. Saint can throw stones, normally. They aren't very effective. Like, they'll stun lizards for a lot less time than the others, like guys are able to. Same as if you throw them as the gourmand when you're exhausted. Okay, I think this is the area where... No, not yet. It was over here. I'll try to wait for the meter to charge up all the way too. This where I'm going? Let's go somewhere else. Yeah, it seems like that's the case. I think the lizards have like a random chance of instantly killing you when they grab you, but it seems like the what Slugcat you played changes that chance. So for the Saint, it's either much higher or just 100% chance, and I think it's a lot lower for the Gourmand. Is the rain gonna be a problem? It doesn't rain for the Saint, but the snow gets progressively worse and worse. So it seems like something's happening right now. You can't really check how long a cycle is gonna be. Oh, and the currents have stopped too. Oh, no they haven't. Well, I'm probably gonna get killed by this before I get to see what's in here. Oh, but it looks like the bubble weed got used up before I got to... Yeah, I died. So this does lead to the area that I want to see. But I'm dead. Well, I can actually... No. If you hold on to 2 bubble beads at the same time, they both just run out at the same time. Is there another way to get to that area without going through the heart? There might be a connection over here that's a lot closer. And either way, it seemed like the rain was going to be a problem. Well, the rain. Excuse me. But you can still do that. Just lead anywhere. It seemed like it. Oh, I guess that's just where the scavengers come from. No, I'm not gonna use dev tools. Hey, scavengers. Oh, they left. Great movement. I actually don't know where this goes either. Hey, welcome back. Back in the vents, in an area I haven't explored at all. Oops, I want to keep that active. Nope. I've just been exploring around in submerged superstructure. There's an echo in this region somewhere. It's a bit dark in here. Maybe I should have kept that lantern. There's a shelter here. But I didn't pick up any food. Oh, here's one of these. Oh, we're up in memory complex now. I don't know if I explored this area much as the rivulet. It's also cold over here. And I don't have a lantern anymore. So that might be a problem. I also don't have food. Oh, here's the shelter room that I was talking about earlier. It's not going to be any better if I get to the surface. Yeah, pretty much what you said there. I went to Moon, then I went down here, and I tried to get through into the heart area, but I died multiple times, or I drowned multiple times. I really need food right now, though. But now I'm looking exploring through somewhere else. And it seems like the rain is coming too. There's food. It might be too late. And it's not enough. Anything else? Yes. This will be a bit close. Okay, we're good. Just a little bit cold. The area after the heart, I did seem to still be there. And I got there when I was dead. My dead body made it. And I tried bringing bubbleweed, but that's not enough. The bubbleweed runs out even when you're using your flight ability. So I was using that to get through, but by the time I needed more air, the bubbleweed ran out already. Yes, the colds can kill you. But it takes quite a while after the beaner runs all the way out. So they're just looking for this echo. It's probably at the very top of the bitter area, at the top of that big tower where you unlock the Miras vulture. But I feel like that'd be a good location for it. But that means I'd have to go through the heart to get there, because the gate is one way. You can only return back to Moon from that region instead of. It might be reachable. I feel like it might be. If I took an unoptimal route to it, I could have made it faster maybe. But this area might lead over there instead. Something interesting you can do as a saint is to grapple onto something ahead of you and pull it and have it so that it pulls you forward. But it's kind of hard to do. You have to like be halfway through a backflip or something. Hello? I'm not able to grab onto that for some reason. Oh, that might go up. Oh yeah, it looks like we were here. Although I'm probably gonna have to deal with the cold. Oh, here's the echo. Hear the music now. Oh, I need to activate the ability. Also, I don't think you can get here as third rivulet. So this goes up. Oh yeah, that's definitely where that goes. Although, which direction? Do I go up? That's where I predicted it would be. Surprised that there's not echoes everywhere. Well, I think we don't know how common the echoes really are. It may have been a very rare set of circumstances in order to create an echo. Am I gonna reach the echo before I die of the cold? No. Think explosives will warm me up? This might help, actually. This lantern. Yeah, it does actually, very, very slowly. Oh, this doesn't just go anywhere. Is there somewhere else? In there. Yeah, up here. Feels like some of the new echoes have a much larger radius where there's these effects. Usually it's only like 3 rooms away from the echo. You can tell, but what Pearl said about it. Unlock? Nope. Oh, that's a lizard. They're not active though. Very cold out here. It's just like the echo on the top of Moon. You have to go through this cold area to get to it. Is this? It's also good at preventing you from taking fall damage. I'll just stay in here. There's usually not a shelter right next to an echo like this. Oh yeah, the screen doesn't scroll horizontally when you're above it. You pretty much never notice normal gameplay, but when you can fly that high, definitely is. Gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, yeah, they probably are just at the top of this auxiliary transmission array. Sky Islands too. is also like the tower at the top of Metropolis. Making sure they're not over here. Nope. They have to be in this room. Hello. This doesn't do anything now. I'm already at max karma. Basically, it's just there to say congratulations for getting here. I need to remember the way back to the moon. Down here. I don't think it went over max level though. It's still at X. I think this is the right way. Good job, congratulations. I think this kind of looks like the right direction. That's on. Well, technically that counts as a separate region to moon, even though it's all moon. There's one there, and there's one part to the left of here. Yeah, there's a few new echoes, especially for the Saint. Pretty much all the echoes have new dialogue. Then there's also a new echo in Drainage. There's one next to Pebbles, and then one above Moon here. And there isn't any in Shaded. Shaded doesn't exist. There's also an extra echo for the Artificer, if you can make it up to the top of Metropolis. Hello. Do you want to get ascended? I'm gonna assume that you mean yes. That sounds like the low gravity is still on, but it's not. I assume that this... Yeah, the gravity doesn't actually change at all. How about the overseers too? Yep. I'm getting cold though. Now I'm the survivor. Well, there's usually like more echoes than you need, and if you place a survivor, Pebbles gives you max karma, so the rest of the echoes are unnecessary. Now there's no iterators left here, but it also kind of seems like nothing happens. You ascend the iterators, and then it's just silence. The Nomad. Is there an achievement for it? 'Cause I didn't see anything show up. Well, I guess we'll head to the depths now. Just like for the hunter. Anyone have some more slag reset keys? Nah, we're not gonna do that again. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the depth. Unless there's something else I'm missing as the Saint. I had the sound for the anti-gravity generator is still on, but it isn't doing anything. Yeah, a few more than 16 slag reset keys. Maybe a few hundred could help. Maybe some tea. It seemed like the neurons just disappeared completely too. I wasn't actually paying it. Wait, gravity's low in this room. I wasn't paying attention. Did anyone notice if the neurons disappeared too? This jellyfish still shows up every cycle. Hello. Do you want to be ascended? Couples over here still here. The fastest way there would be to go to Subterranean from here, on the left side of this underground area. I'm gonna have to check later what happens if you bring some neurons back up to Pebbles. So I imagine it works similarly to Moon, because the way like Pebbles' dialogue was really similar to Moon's dialogue if she only has like 1 or 2 neurons left. I don't know if she says anything if she has no neurons at all. Oh, the void spawn? I can test that out. If I find any. You can finally make it up to this room, up here. Like, there aren't any other slug guts that can do that, except maybe Rivula if you get a really high jump. I don't know if anyone knows what the void spawn are. They're just there. We have a problem down here. There's no longer a problem down here. Pebbles would probably appreciate anything you can give him. Even if it's from Moon. I mean, some of Moon's some of Moon's neurons are originally from Pebbles anyway. That's right, you can pretty much bring your grapple worm anywhere and get to any location. Funny to see the jetfish actually getting food. Or any creature actually. Oh, I haven't seen Subterranean yet. See what's changed about this region. I have enough food. There's lantern mice down here. Also new music, maybe? Actually, I might have heard this before. Primordial Underground. Here's a cool trick. I didn't mean to take your spear. Sorry. I just want to eat this popcorn, man. So this area is also not nearly as dark as it usually is. Kind of hard to tell where Orange Lizard would play because they seem to be across the entire map now. Although I don't remember what that song actually is. I've seen the name. I think this area seems a lot more open. Oh, unlocked. Fire region. Haven't gotten that yet. Yes, this is very much spoilers. Oh, there's a void spawn. Well, it got knocked back by it. That doesn't seem affected otherwise. Something new up here? Doesn't seem like it. Everyone's favorite mole zone. But now it's dark. There's an effect here. This area also looks very different. Yeah, this is that. This is the new part of the expansion of filtration. Also, I never got Neuron Glow. Maybe I should have grabbed one of Moon's neurons before ascending her. If you've ever wanted to experience your first time going through filtration again, here you go. The whole thing shuffled around and new rooms added. Yeah, it still seems like it's dark in here, and I don't have Neuron Glow. Oh shoot. I keep missing Twitch chat because the connection to the chat keeps breaking. Ancient Labyrinth. I can't see where I'm going. That doesn't go anywhere. I think I might know where this leads to. Up here. Yeah, this goes back up. Maybe there's another way I can go down. There is... Part of filtration is the same as before, it's just that this new area has been kind of just added on to it. Is this going down any further? Maybe? Oh, unlock. Oh, great. Oh, great. I'm gonna attack this spider. Nope. He forgot how to hunt. I think it's supposed to just represent how far into the future the Saint takes place. That the kind of the whole area has been kind of falling apart. I think that goes to drainage. And the void spawn are going the other direction. Would have really liked to hold on to that lantern. Oh, this is a plant. Oh, I missed. You get to ascend early. How lucky. I'll just try to follow the void spawn here. The spiders are probably the most dangerous in the leg, in my experience. Because there's a lot of like big vertical areas where they have plenty of room to snipe you from across the room. Maybe I'll go over here. It kind of seems like this area is very close to the depth because those lights are already passing by. Ones that usually only show up in the depths. Oh wait, this looks familiar. No, it doesn't. A new area? I was holding a fruit. I thought I was holding onto a rock. Okay, this looks familiar now. Yep, I know this room. Does it happen to be the room, the region that the Sphere Master starts in? Because they start in a region gate that leads into outskirts. Is that the same region? There's a lot of void spawn here. It seems like they wanted to make this area feel like it was a lot closer to the depths. Or maybe just the entire map has sunken down and now everything is closer to the depth. It's kind of a funny idea. But it might actually be the case. Because Moon... Yes, Moon talked about how the world falls into the Void Sea. But I have no idea what's going on here. Did it disintegrate? Because we're going down. No flying allowed. Falling very far. X. this area is different because of the Stains attunement. Rubicon. Oh yeah, a whole different area. What is this? So is this the depths? Is this something else? A lot of different ways to go. There's even food here. So there's a cycle timer now? What is going on? That's acid. Or is it? Is that just like void fluid, but it hurts you? But this is the save point now. Okay, there's a lot happening. Oh, is your karma reset every time? No. Yes, yes it is. It's just honey. The devs were like, yeah, we've all seen the depths, we've all seen the Void Sea. Let's just completely change this whole area. Just mix it up a bit. Does it go anywhere? Seem like it. And was this the area that I just went? Yes, but I just went in a circle. And I died to the exact same place. Well, I won't go that way now. Nacho dip. Gonna come up with every single possible liquid it could be. It looks like void fluid, but it... Hello. Do you want me to not go that way or go this way? Do you want me to ascend you? Oh, okay. So that's locked off, I guess. Oh, this whole area is locked off. Yes, it is better to fly over it. I just kind of wanted to swing around because it's faster. Creature that actually takes multiple ascensions to ascend. I guess I'll shelter here. Never thought I'd stay. Oh, I don't know. I should have eaten the food. I was thinking, why would I ever need to eat food in the depths? But I guess if this is its kind of whole region now instead of just a interactive cutscene. What is that? Egg bug? Is that hello. So I guess there's creatures here too. I don't know if this is a different kind of centipede or if it's just the filter. But it's a different color on the map. Those are bombs. Hello? Why did it blow up? Why is that fire? What? Huh? Also, I can throw spears now. I just realized that. Nope, just these spears. Alright, I guess we're playing Doom or something? Can I eat the centipede? No. Yeah, imagine how this would look with that effect. They really decided to put all of the new, like, so much new stuff just into the Saint campaign alone. You have to really trust the players to do that. Because the original developers of Rain World already put so much trust into the player for actually completing the game. So many people quit out before even getting through Outskirts. And yet they put so much effort into the Void Sea, like all the Void Worms, the whole depths in general. And now these new developers, they know that it's difficult to beat the Rivulet to... Oh, are these bombs? They just stick to stuff. Oh, yes, they are bombs. But you have to get through the Spearmasters campaign and the Rivulets campaign, and I think those require unlocks too. And at the end of all of it, you have to complete the Saints campaign, and then you get here and they're like, yeah, let's just put a bunch of new creatures and items and like visual effects just in this one area. Even though like a tiny percentage of players are ever going to reach it. But the Rain World community is used to it, I guess, so. That's a leaf lizard. Oh, hello. Get up. Stupid lizard too, just like the spider in the other area. I would like that other spear back. So we're really just playing Doom right now. That's a red lizard. Imagine if it survived that. That's another red lizard. That's a red centipede. They had to really up the challenge because of Saint's busted abilities. I also have no idea where I'm going. Is there a lantern in here? It's about to get dark. Oh, another guardian. I can understand wanting to use cheats to unlock, like, get all the unlocks for that require like hunter or survivor campaigns if you've already completed those. And it's just like a different save file. Because it might be annoying to have to like go through the whole campaign. Is it back? Is it working again? OBS and my awful internet teaming up to make the worst possible stream experience. What is that? Egg bug? Alright, seems like it's better. That wasn't OBS, by the way. That was the internet just going out for a second. Because that happens for me, I guess. But earlier it was OBS having a problem. They both kind of messed with the stream somehow. Now I kind of want to see all these new creatures just in base game. Guess I saw what the eggs did. Like, this is like a buffed creatures mode. All the new creatures in this area. Although it might just be the egg bug that's different. It's funny how earlier I was wondering, like, I wonder what happens if you ascend the Guardians, and then that's like a main mechanic in this area. Oh, hello. Just two red lizards casually chilling. Oh goodness, this whole area is a maze. I've been here before? Yes. Back up we go. Up here, I guess. Am I trying to make it back up out of here? Or am I trying to go down to the Void Sea? Because it kind of looked like the Void Fluid killed me earlier, unless it wasn't Void Fluid. I don't have enough juice for this Guardian. Irregular explosive works. Of course not. Monster kelp with the same color they usually have. Is this area upside down? That platform looked like one of the... You get to unlock them somewhere. Alright, 3 more ways to go over here. Why would I ever want to go down there? I guess if you want to escape from down there, actually. That's wormgrass. Of course wormgrass is here. It wouldn't be right. Fit right in with all the red lizards and red centipedes. This looks like farm rays. Well, I guess hence the wormgrass, yeah. Can you send it? Nope. I mean, wormgrass can eat like pretty much everything too. So not really surprised. It's funny how the food source of this region is explosives. I kind of want to see something. No, background doesn't change here. Because usually the background changes to fit whatever region you're in, but maybe there's just not a background for this area. Zero. Usually there's not actual numbers in Rain World. Are we just going back through all the old regions? This looks like outskirts. Oops. Did I really get bonked out of the... I'm like seriously injured right now from a Squid Gator. They really put a bunch of Squid Gator in the room and said, "Hi, good luck." More dangerous than the red lizards because you don't think they're dangerous. There's so many rooms in this area, what the heck? This is the room to drainage. The water's upside down now. Well, actually, everything is. Yeah, I think I was right about that. This is drainage. Well, I thought it'd be interesting to see these kind of creatures in the base world, so I guess here we are. Hey, that's actually helped me out. Although, that one snail was enough to injure the Saints. You really are hurt by everything. This is shoreline now. Of course, there's leviathans in here. Someone said earlier in the chat that they actually had the highest score on the Saints compared to the other slug cats. And I think this area is what they were referring to. Killing all the like red lizards and I don't know, every single creature here. Oh. There's always a lantern. What's up with that? I have something in my stomach? No. Yes, I do, but you can't. Oh, is this chimney? Where are we now? Am I gonna fall into that? Is it still deadly like before? Oh. Oh, I fall that way. Yeah. So that's how it always works, actually. I'm back all the way back here. I didn't find any shelters. Back in outskirts. Guess I can go another way. I think this is... Yeah, this is that one room in outskirts where you go up to farmers. Oh, great. Luckily, the guardians don't try to kill you. Oh, back in this room. So I guess some of the paths end up just converging anyway. Shelter. Gotta just hang out. How you doing, Guardian? Are there like branching paths? I guess you could have gone a different way from over here, because I entered from Farmers. This region's just absolutely huge, but I mean they got to reuse a lot of rooms from earlier regions, I guess. I don't have any food though. I'll remember that there's a shelter over there. Oh. Thanks for the karma, I guess. But I guess we're back here anyway. This might be a bit dangerous. Didn't look like enough though. Oh, you can't throw anything while you're flying. So that's replaced with the ascend button. The DLC was already good at making the world feel very different just through slight changes in lighting. Like the rivulet feels way different than like any of the other slug cats just because I slid a little too far. Rivulet feels different because it's like raining all the time, so it just gives the whole world a different feel. And I guess same for the Saints with the snow and all of the effects going on here. Or to not use up my flight here. Sorry, I didn't mean to grab onto you. I wonder if the Guardians give points too. I should pay more attention to whenever food's available. Sending doesn't give points. I don't think it counts as a kill either at the end of a cycle. It doesn't tell you. Hold up, there's probably a shelter down here, isn't there? It's usually a shelter in this area. Let's not go that way. It's the last thing I would expect going into that pipe. I might have to deal with more of those later. Honestly, I'm a little surprised I haven't seen one of them anyway already. Oh, hold up. I need this guy. I think everything just fell all the way back down. Not roll too far there. Rather not risk trying to cross this. That went pretty well. I'd really appreciate a shelter now. So how are you supposed to do this? Whoops, I didn't mean to go through there. It's rising. I don't want to jump. Oh, this is I recognize this area. Actually, why? There's one creature I didn't want to see here, honestly. And that's why. Even as the Saint, it's a little... It's very hard to... Okay, I should really think about staying in that other shelter that's even just a little bit closer. Even though I can't find any food. I imagine that every creature, well, actually that's not true. I've seen some of the centipedes like go after other creatures, but yes, you are a big target for most of the creatures there, I imagine. Yeah, I would like to stay in this shelter. Although, I have to get through that red lizard again. You get a high jump from that too. Hello? Or well, most of it went up there. Damn, that's not enough food. Okay, I guess I'll have to find another shelter, because that's like just too much backtracking. Over there. I don't have enough for this. Just gonna hang on again. It's you know, interesting weather we're having. Kind of looks like everything's on fire. May or may not be in some kind of version of hell. Can't really tell. You know, I originally planned on going to the Void CUC. Hi, you see what I did there? Sorry. All right, that's enough. More food for the Leviathans, I guess. Oh gosh. Yeah, it is scary. Forgot about it at that other time for some reason. I like just wait for the like oil to fall back down. No, I just barely didn't have enough. And red lizard. Well, time to do that again. Maybe this area could be a little bit shorter. When you're going to the Void Sea, you're kind of expecting to end the game, and then suddenly, like, here's like here's like a massive region. I guess, no, I can't eat those. If I can actually get some food here. Back to the shelter over here. I don't know. Thank you. Alright, finally stayed in another shelter. I do kind of wonder what happens when the cycle runs out, but I'd have to wait like 20 minutes. And it looks like the guardians are permanently gone. I almost blew myself up. Don't worry about it. Maybe I should carry some of these around as weapons. Not like I'm holding anything else important. Acid drain, maybe. Or maybe these, the acid pools just flood the whole room. Or maybe there's a, wow. Who knows? Depends on the room. Just like normal rain. Yeah, who knows where any of this is? It might just be all an illusion. So I'll actually wait for this whole meter to refill before I go into this room. For some reason, I'm half expecting gravity to flip when I enter summon. Oh! Guess we're just gonna cut straight to it then. I died of a lizard. Oh, this is the top half of that other room. It seems like you don't have to enter a room fully for it to activate. It's just on a timer. Oh, this is garbage waste. And there's these guys. Maybe that other path was just a shortcut to this area, instead of its own separate path. It also looks like this room isn't flipped upside down, since it's normal layout. It would also be cool if it recharged a little bit faster outside of combat. Like if you're standing still for long enough, the recharge speed gets faster. Ah, yes, it is a shortcut. Well, it's probably faster or worth it to do that, because you can just ascend the DLLs and then fly past everything pretty easily. Wait, is this a circle? It does look like Hunter's garbage. But the things on the walls, yes. Where do I go now? Guess I could try to go back over here. I guess I'll try that to go back there. That was kind of a miracle. Getting through there without being grabbed by the lizards. Let's not fly too close to the sun. Yeah, I imagine that'd probably take a while to get used to, and suddenly you're thrown into this completely different environment where you're ascending Guardians. I mean, we're all agreed that it's pretty much just Doom, right? Or at least you can hold on to these. I thought they were part of the background. Are we heading over to Moon? Nope. This is exterior. It's from the sound effects. Have to go around. Or I guess this is the wall. Yes, this just looks like underhang. Oh yeah, here they are. Part of the gauntlet. Why did he explode? Oh, did something? I think something else exploded off in the distance. This just looks like, well, that might have been the other room, but this looks like regular underhang. Oh, I just love seeing you right now. Jimmy? I don't need food. I really need to find a shelter though. That one was normal colored, but I thought they weren't normally in this area. It's a bit toasty in here, don't you think? Oh, great. Would really like to get that ascension off. Oh, are they further down? Really don't want to deal with the cicada. Oh, that one got launched. Yeah, that seems like to be a mix of them. I also wonder if they have any different behaviors, or if it's just a recolor. Because the egg bug's very different, right? That's pretty much a new creature. Honestly, I'm also waiting for a pole mimic to show up. What's this room? Memory crypts. Usually an echo in here. Really appreciate a shelter. This is industrial. Well, Have to go through here. There's gonna be one pole mimic in the whole region, and it's gonna be the one I grab onto. That's the only threat in this whole room, just one centipede. Shelter, that's a shelter. Okay, that's some good progress, finally. And right before the shelter, or the cycle ends. I'd rather not risk checking out what it looks like. Even all the way down here, there's still just regular fruit. Wow, it's a bit of a different color. There's indeed a new area. Sky Island. Communication array. Oh, this room is even better now. There's usually pole mimics right down there. Is this? Oh, okay. Now I'm not checking that way. It's already another shelter. And there's food. Well, if you want to call like a bunch of explosives food. Hello. Back to the rooms you went through? Something happened over there. Are we back in the depths? Just kidding. We're back. Back from the shelter is what I meant to say. Oh, wonderful. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh, they don't seem to be affected. Alright, next challenge, getting through that room. Wouldn't be nearly as bad with just regular vultures. Maybe I should bring some of the bombs. There are some of the bugs in this room. I do wonder what that spear does. Maybe it just does a lot more damage. You have to go all the way back to the outskirts. Something. He just really jumped in there. Fortunately, they're a lot faster than me. I fell a lot faster there. Got a bit luckier with the birds in that room. At least they didn't show up as early. But I feel like the bombs aren't gonna really be that helpful. Because there's still a delay before they explode. Oh great. Well, I guess it's a good time to take one out already. Oh man, they're so good at tracking you, even when you're flying all over the place. You definitely can't afford to spend the time sitting around. Maybe there's something different this path. Nope. They both laid down here. Guess I did need some more karma. I didn't really notice that in the background. Gonna hide in here for a second. Kind of just seems like you have to wait to get lucky. Yeah, I thought it might refill your meter, but it doesn't. Guess it's just important that you stay at max karma. Maybe if you drop too low, you lose your abilities. The old version of the Saints had it so that you had to be at max karma to use these abilities. And if you died, you would drop all the way back down to the bottom. But that's luckily been removed. Here's where we are back here. There's the vultures, if you're asking. So did I just go all the way back down? I don't know if I saw another way to continue going up. 3 tests in the same area. I might have to go all the way back up. There isn't something this way. I don't really know what the objective is here. I assumed it was to go as high up as possible, but then it went back down. What is this? It's just food up there? Huh. Where do I go? Guess I'll head back up. I might have missed something. I don't know. Classic Rain World experience. The screen is brightest in this area. It's like the most red. Maybe that means this area is important. Okay, I grab onto my tongue. I suppose I didn't go over there. Or over there. Oh, this was just the other pipe you can go down. Guess I'll go back to that other area. There's still the graffiti in the background. I guess I'll go over there. So violent. Didn't even get many of them. I don't want to go to the memory crypts area, but then I ended up meeting the Miros vultures anyway. Popcorn plant. That's right. Regular Miros birds also exist. It's weird that there's popcorn plant now. Before, food is pretty hard to come by. Trying to go down here? Oh great, with all these orange lizards. How am I gonna get through now? Oh great, there's even more. And there's this guy, my old friend. Oh, he's still reaching me from down there? From up there? I guess I'll go that way again. But what if that just connects back up to that hub area at the bottom? Because it started going down again. Could go over here too. Unless red lizard. There's nothing over here. Some flowers. Honestly, right now, I would appreciate an Overseer showing up, pointing me which way to go. If there even is a way to go, there might be some, like I have to, like, do something across this whole map, I don't know. Kill all the Guardians, maybe. Or not kill, sorry. Ascend. Yeah, I was thinking that might be possible. If it prevents them from respawning, but some of the creatures that I ascended, like the jellyfish and Leviathan, they still came back after multiple cycles. Although those were special cases. Those creatures don't originate from dens, they just kind of appear off screen. Great. And maybe it's specifically creatures from that spawn in dens. They don't respawn. Wait. I have no idea how to get through this room. Like, you expect me to go down there? Through all those orange lizards? But if I stayed at the surface for too long, the vulture will show up. can try to go through right now. Yeah, we're going back down again. Oh, but this room usually goes back up. Maybe I'm gonna get this deep 5 pebbles. It's kind of funny because you don't usually get to see them in good condition as the same. Something's happening with the screen here. I don't know if this is. Oh, there might be something happening in here. There's music now. I think I found it. Here in 5 pebbles. COG. Something is going on. Yeah, that whole other area just had the same song playing on loop the whole time. No threat music, nothing dynamic. This looks like an entirely unique area. Oh, it looks like this does actually push you slowly in a direction. Is this it? Oh. Both of you. Do you feel it, old friend? Does this depend on if you ascend them in the main story? Should I send them? There's another. This feels like the Void Sea. We're underwater now. Grails. Yep, scrolling, but we're going up this time. The void worms. But they're more white. different seeing this. So maybe a bit more clear. It's not the same visual effect that's usually in the void. Well, it looks like there's still something going on, but it also feels different because we're ascending this time. Well, you're always ascending, but we're actually going up, even though it's the same void sea we're already familiar with. But I don't know what will happen next. Void worm. Karma's going back down. Huh? Something grabbing onto me. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Just gonna keep swimming. The other iterators have collapsed too. This looks familiar. We returned again. Even after entering the Void Sea, or whatever was left of it, whatever happened down there, the Saint remains stuck in a cycle. Nice that that ending gives us a look at the background. Usually you get to look at it at the top of the wall. But of course the wall for the Saint is collapsed, but you still get a look at the other iterators there to see that they're also in unfortunate condition. Yeah, the Saints can't even ascend themselves. They don't even really get closure. The other slug cats get some sort of ending even if they don't ascend. That usually involves an iterator, but those endings don't seem as complete. For the survivor, for example, you go to the Void Sea to ascend and that's it. That just ends. That ends the cycle. There's no more for the survivor after that. But for the other ones, say the rivulet, you end. There's an ending with Moon. When you recover, you bring the core back to Moon. That's just where it ends for the rivulet. But when we return there as the Saint, there's no rivulet to be seen. And the Moon just says that it's been a long time since she's seen a slug cat. So who knows what happens to the other slug cats and their endings? They don't even... Well, maybe they go off on their own to ascend too. Yes, I've actually gotten the ending with the survivor and monk going over to Outer Expanse. But ascending seemed to be the one way to like to have a ultimate conclusion. Even saints can't get that. Wow. Maybe you just have to play the saints so much that you ascend every single void worm in the void sea. Yes, they don't seem canon. Whatever the Slugcat's main quest is what tends to be like what is canon. Like the hunter's main quest is to bring the green neuron over to Moon. And even if you don't do that, you're still gonna see Moon in has been recovered by the hunter for the other Slugcats. Now we get to see this. No ascension screen for the Saints. A lot of food. There's a lot of cycles. Nothing. No other special points. Really, that's all I killed. Was it the one in that last area? I stabbed one with a spear. With the fire spear. I still got a lot of points from the other objectives. So yeah, they don't count towards your score. Semite still got a good score. Like what are even most of those points from? Surviving a lot of cycles gives you a bunch of points. Arena mode. I don't know if I want to go back there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I understand. Failing to ascend. You can't even continue the game. It's just the statistics screen. Well, you can't continue the game right with that button. Leaves you right where you left off. But you would think the Saint out of all of the Slugcats would be the one to like most completely ascend. Maybe it's that one spider I killed. If I didn't kill that, it wouldn't have become an echo. Oh, to murder one spider. That poor spider. Well, yeah, if you ignore every other creature that I ascended, that's the one that just got killed normally instead. Yeah, I got these endings with the other monk and I guess is Hunter the only one without a unique ending? Well, I guess there's the just permadeath. But is this all there is for the Hunter just to ascend? When it seems like for every single other. Well, I guess the Saints can't really do anything else. This is their one thing you can do. But there's so many different things to try out as the Saints. Like what I have seen the iterators if I didn't ascend them. the desire to ascend counts as something that can echo. And I'm not even sure if the Saint qualifies for that. It's a little hard to tell what the slug cats are, what their desires are, other than I don't know. Well, usually for the other slug cats like the hunter or not the hunter, survivor, the monk, gourmand, and artificer, they seem pretty motivated. Okay, so it doesn't matter which ones that you send. I also wonder if getting all the passages is important at all. Because you can't use them to passage like normal. And you can't you can't really get a high score. Other than like eating food and surviving a lot of cycles, that's your score run. But it's kind of strange that the only purpose of getting passages is to multiply a score that isn't really important for the saint. I was going to go into challenge mode because I left that in the the stream title, but I don't know if I have time for that. I've already completed most of the challenges with just the saint ones left, and these last few ones, which might be important. There's still a whole lot to do in this game, though. There's expedition mode. I'm planning on doing some speed runs. Oh, here's some normal music back again. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. That's all the main stories completed. I am also planning on trying to ascend this guy. This the artificer. So I think there might be a way to do it. That involves scavengers or karma flowers. I'm not entirely sure. So I'll probably attempt that later. Yeah, that's just gonna end the stream now. Thanks to you guys for watching. It makes these streams a lot more interesting with some people in the chat.